There's some who make hundreds of thousands and millions, and even we have some billionaires, and our colleges struggle. That's not right. And we've got to do something about that. I remind us every time there were 235 plus HBCUs in the early 30s. Today there are only 105, and they're struggling, many of them. And so if we ever lose these great institutions, I guarantee you we will lose access to higher education. No matter what anybody tells you about, you can go anywhere you want to go. That's a lie. And so I challenge us. I've sent all 5 of my children to HBCUs. I have 6 grandchildren that are lined up, and the only place, the endowments that I put aside for them, they're going to historically black colleges and universities. And I'm going to do my part to make sure they have a choice of all 105 and many other many other predominantly black institutions to make sure we're there to support what they need. So I challenge us. If you don't think these great institutions are good enough for your children, they were good enough for you and they got you to where you are. If you won't send your children, send your money, and we know they'll eventually come on back home. So I challenge you. That said, folks, these days, as we know, are tough days. We have a great president. He needs a little help. But they've never disrespected any president of these United States like they've disrespected our president. I challenge you to lift your voices, and while those say we're ransoming away the future of our folks as they talk about economic challenges, we're also putting at jeopardy the future of this nation with the racism that is continuing to flow and the things that are happening here in this nation today. And historically black colleges and universities and our graduates are needed more now than ever before. So I challenge you, we thank you, but don't celebrate what you've had here tonight and this weekend. Understand if we don't move now. And those of you here in Georgia, I sound the alarm now that the new head of the university system says there are going to be consolidations of some colleges in the university system. Well, I'm the first to step up and say, well, not at Fort Valley State, not at Savannah State, not at Albany State University. If the chancellor and the governor and anybody else thinks they're going to take on these institutions to consolidate them under any other institutions in the university system, I will be the first in line to fight, put my resources, and I will be there. I know that there are thousands and thousands of other graduates of these institutions who will be there with me, because not on our watch. So having said that, and I know this is happening throughout our nation, we cannot be the ones they sacrifice, because for the future and access of our young people, the HBCUs are it. Don't forget that. So thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you for your support. And again, remember, what you saw here tonight is a sample of what's been going on for centuries, because HBCUs prepare us for a better day, a better time, and to lead the nation and the world. Thank you.